Okay, so what I've decided to do is I'm going to make a cute little sunflower out of ribbon and a little piece of fabric that I'm going to put onto the pillowcase dress. So I cut out 16 6-inch pieces of the 7/8 of an inch wide ribbon, and then I cut a circle. How big is it? It's about 4 inches across. And the first thing you're going to do, of course, you're going to heat seal the end to all your ribbon, which I already did to the other pieces, just by taking the lighter and running it along the edge. And then I'll show you the next step. Okay, so I made one petal so far for the sunflower. And what I did is I just put them together like this, with both the pretty sides facing up so that it curves like that. And I just ran it through my sewing machine, just a quick little stitch. It doesn't have to be perfect, because this is going to actually go under right here. So go ahead and do that to all your petals. Just quickly stitch, or you can hand stitch, whatever you choose. I think it's faster to run it through the sewing machine, so whatever you choose. Okay, as soon as you stitched all your pieces together, which I have already done, you're going to use the heat bond material, which is this material here. And I actually have the rest of it over there, but I just cut a small piece out. And I cut up small little squares. This is the sewable kind. Make sure to get the sewable kind if you're going to use the sewing machine or if you're going to stitch, because otherwise you'll mess up your sewing machine with the glue from the other kind. So make sure to get the sewable kind, which is the purple packet. And what I did is that I ironed a little square of this material onto the end of the ribbon. So I just got a little square that I had cut out, and the paper side needs to be up. The glue side will be facing down. So you just lay it there, and you press it for 2 seconds, and it'll be sealed onto there. Okay, so let's move on to the next step. Okay, now we're going to do it on, we're going to use the heat bond on our circle as well. So on the paper side, trace the circle. And after you're done tracing it, go ahead and cut it out. And as soon as you cut it out, on the wrong side of the material, you're going to place it down. Make sure none of it is really overlapping. If there are any overlapping spots, just kind of cut them off. And just place it right there on your circle. And we're going to iron it down for 2 seconds. And then allow it to cool off. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to place the circle of the sunflower where I want it on my pillowcase dress. In this case, I want it in this area. And I'm just getting my pen and I'm marking under the pillowcase dress. I'm just adding little marks. That way I know where I'm going to be placing my petals. So I'm just marking in a circle, but that way when you put this over, you're not going to be able to see the marks. It's better to use a fabric pen, but I don't have one right now, so I'm choosing a regular pen. And then on your petals, you're going to peel off the paper on all your petals, and then the glue will be there. Okay, what I'm doing is I have placed 4 pieces down already, 1 on the top, 1 on the bottom, and the 2 on each side. And then I used my circle and I placed it over just to make sure that's exactly where I want the pieces. And I am ironing them I'm ironing them down, and you have to hold them down with the iron with no steam for about 8 seconds. Okay, as soon as you're done ironing those, place 4 more in between each of those pieces, just like this, and then go ahead and iron all those pieces down as well for 4 seconds each, or 8 seconds each on each. Okay, as soon as you have all those ironed down, now I'm placing one in between each of those pieces. You can fix them to make them look even, whatever you choose. So go ahead and put all those in between and iron them down as well. Okay, as soon as you have all those ironed down, now we're going to get our circle and we're going to peel the paper off of it. Just like that. And we're going to place it right in the middle. And of course we are going to iron it down as well. Make it as even as you want it, or wherever you want it. Okay, as soon as you have ironed everything down, the circle and all the edges on the outside, we're going to run it through the sewing machine and stitch right around close to the edges of the brown circle. So let's go ahead and do that and we'll come back. Okay, I stitched a circle around like this, and now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add the child's name to the sunflower. And I get my iron-on letters at Hobby Lobby. It's about $4 for the pack, and I usually use the 40% off. These are the black, and I'm using the white for here. And you just peel the letters out and you place them on, and you iron them on for 15 to 20 seconds, and then you turn it inside out and do the same thing. So you press it down for 15 to 20 seconds. Okay, I have flipped it, and I've made sure all my petals are nice and flat and even, and I'm going to iron right here. I'm going to hold it down for 10 to 15 seconds. And then you allow it to cool, and then you flip it back over again. Okay, now that the sunflower is finished, we're going to add the ribbon up here to tie it off. You can add, what you can either do is you can either put one piece through here, just on one of them, and then another strip through this one, and then just tie a bow on this side and tie a bow on this side. Or you can just put one piece, feed it through here, and then also go around and feed it through this one, and then just tie a bow on one side, which is what I'm going to do. So I cut about 4 feet of the 7/8 ribbon. You can use whatever size you choose. And I just cut a diagonal slant. And I lost my lighter. Here it is. You just heat seal the ends, always heat seal the ends, and you're going to need a bobby pin. So what you do is you just stick the bobby pin through one end. You would want to get a big bobby pin if you can, because you're going to be using this to push it through here. Okay, so now let's start. I think I might want my bow on the same side as the sunflower. So I want my bow on this side. I'm just going to do one bow. So you're just going to Push it through like this. Until it comes all the way out the other end. Just like that. Then you're going to push it through this one. Hope you guys can see this. Just do the same thing. Just push the bobby pin through. To get to the end. And then take your bobby pin off. And now we are going to make the ribbon even on both ends. Just like that. And you scrunch it up, leave enough for a shoulder strap over on this side if you're just doing one bow. And of course when you put this on your child you can adjust it to fit the child better, however which way you choose. And there you go. And then you just tie a bow right here. I'm just going to do a quick bow. And there you have a cute pillowcase dress. Right now I'll show you what it looks like on my mannequin. Okay, and here's what the dress looks like on the mannequin. Very cute. With the bow on the shoulder and the other part of the ribbon for another strap. It's all scrunched up. A cute little sunflower. So there you go. Let me show you the back. It's all scrunched up here in the back. So that's how you make a pillowcase dress. If you guys have any questions, of course, you may leave them down below. And if anybody's asking, I got this mannequin on eBay. It was about $50. So, and the size is 12 to 24 months. And this dress is the size 2T. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.